I've been around with this chair since I assembled it for my son, and since then we've been using it, so that's a good sign. However, I have some don'ts that I don't like it very much, and today I'm gonna tell you everything about what we like and we don't. So first of all, we can talk about the things that we like about this chair. This chair was really easy to assemble for me. I had a little mistake between the video. You can watch the video. I'll leave a link down in the description below about the video of the assembly of the chair. And in the middle part, I have to disassemble a side of it to put the footrest in. But rather than that, it's really easy to do it and really quick as well. Another thing that we like a lot is the design. It's a really elegant and beautiful design, and this chair goes with everything. You can put it in the kitchen, in the living room, everywhere, and it's going to look nice and included in the space. So that's a really good plus. Another thing that we like is the safety. And safety is the #1 reason for any chair that you can buy. And that's because it carries the most precious thing that we created. So yeah, safety is a good plus for this chair. And we have had no problems at all with this chair. The minute we sit our son in the chair, he eats and he can wiggle around, he can dance, he can do whatever, and the chair doesn't move. And one of the reasons why is because of its design, and also because the chair has a really large fit area, and it's heavy because it's really solid wood. Except this part, I believe it's not. It's just wood pressed into each other. So yeah, but it's a really compact chair. The last reason that we like a lot this chair is the durability. Since I assembled this chair, I didn't do much, and you just need to clean it up, but it's really durable. Doesn't have any scratch, doesn't break, and it's like the first day with some stains all over it, but if you clean it really nice, it looks great and doesn't have anything to point out. Okay, now it's the time to talk about the things that we don't like that much. And the first thing that it comes to mind is the legs. And why? Okay, the legs, as you can see, it comes really far from the back of the chair. And of course, I understand why. It's to avoid this to happen. And it's a really dangerous thing to happen if it does. But with the chair, it doesn't. And the reason is because the chair has the legs very far from the back. But that's really annoying when you try to put it really, really close to the wall, and the chair and the back gets really out from the wall. And let's be honest, occupies a lot of space. So I would like to have the legs a little bit more spread out instead of going that far from the back. Another thing that I don't like about this chair, and probably is a plus for some of you, is the bulkiness of the chair. Of course, I understand, and it looks premium, and it's all wood and all of that, but it's really, really bulky. So to move these around, and of course, if you do it like I do sometimes, to carry the chair with the baby inside, to go from the kitchen to the living room to feed him, it gets really annoying because it's really, really immense, the space it occupies. And so that's something that I don't like. And once you try like the baby chair from IKEA, for example, that it's all plastic and it's really stable and safe as well, that you use really often in restaurants and hotels. It's really practical, really light, fits everywhere. You can disassemble really quick and does exactly the same task as this one does. So yeah, so that's another thing that annoys me. Another thing in the practicality of this chair is adjustments. Oh man, it's so annoying and so difficult. Let's take this tray out. So this is the only easy adjustment that you can do, because putting this up and down, it's really hard. Or you just lose the screws all the time and it goes off and in very easily, or you want your baby secure and you put the screws really tight and you cannot move this part by any means. So every time that you have to do an adjustment, it gets really quick, the adjustments, because your baby is going to grow really fast and it's really complicated, because you have to unscrew all the time the screws to take this out, to put it a little bit below or a little bit upper. So that's another thing that annoys me. Now let's talk about one thing that has been mentioned in the assembling video tutorial that I published before, and that's the putting in and taking out the baby. And that's exactly what I feel every time I put my baby in or take it out. Why? This part, let me take this out again. Okay, as you can see, this chair has these, you see, and this is not removable. You have to disassemble all the chair to take this out, and it's limited. It's not adjustable. And grabbing your kid, and it's getting heavier and heavier by time, and grabbing your kid and tell him to put the legs like this, it's really difficult. And sometimes what happens is the legs that just get stuck here, and you have to come and take the leg and put one and the other. It's an effort that you don't want to have when you have your kid or crying or just annoyed because he wants to eat and you have to put the baby, etc. So that's another minus that I don't like about this chair. It could be designed in a way that this part felt a little bit easier. So yeah, in this case, what you can do probably is just put this platform a little bit lower, and that gives you a little bit more room here. But that means as well that your kid is going to have the tray a little bit higher. So just balance both and see the best fit to you. And for me, it's like this, but my kid is now with 9 kilos, and all babies have that little belly, and sometimes it's really hard to put the kid in or take it out. So take that in mind. Another thing that it's really, in that case, sad, because I believe you cannot use this chair without it, is these pillows. The pillows are not included. You have to buy them separately. And come on, you're going to sit your kid in the wood without any comfort? You can, right? But sometimes you have to be here like 20, 30 minutes or probably more, I don't know, with your kid to feed him, and not having any comfort, only wood to sit on. It's a little bit uncomfortable, and they are quite expensive. And that leads me to the last annoying thing. And the last thing that I don't like about this chair is the price. I know it's wood and the design is really elegant and has all those positives, but it's a little bit expensive for the practicality of it. And I know that safety is number one, and that's impeccable, but practicality, it's also really, really important. And we've been talking about that as well, and sometimes is really, really annoying. And so my wife keeps using it all the time. When I feed my kid, I'm going to be honest, I just sit him in my leg and just feed him, and it works fine for me. Okay, and these are the things that I like about this chair and the things I don't. And sometimes I really hate it because it's really complicated to put my baby in the chair. So yeah, if I would buy it again, probably not if it was me choosing the chair. But my wife likes it and uses the chair every day to feed my kid. If you want another chair, we've been using all the time when we eat out, we just use the IKEA chair, and it has been a really good surprise because it's really safe as well, and it's light and really practical. If you want a expensive looking chair, go with this one. It's really safe, so no problem there. And if you want just a practical chair that you can feed your kid, you can use the IKEA chair because it's really cheap. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.